Hi! It's been a busy week for the Mirror fam, but I did want to bring you a video. So here is a little session that I did decluttering in the entryway and part of the living room. The reason it's been so busy is because Bonnie has been here on Monday, Wednesday, and tomorrow, Friday, to help me in the scrapbook room. So we have been working together Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm so grateful that she had no problem coming every other day. It just helps me to rest on the days in between. My depression is finally starting to lift. Now, these boxes here in the living room were left over after the great clothing laundry extravaganza, and they're just empty, so they just need to be broken down and taken outside. I'm back bringing you new awkward angles today. Again, I don't know how this stuff happens. I swear that I looked through it and was trying to maneuver things. I thought I was moving the focus so that things were smaller, and I don't know if it reverted back or what happened, but yeah, more awkward angles, but that's kind of what I do, so we will go with it. As I go back and redo different areas in my living room, I am discovering what my pain points are. I won't talk about all of those pain points because I don't show all of the areas in this video, but one of my pain points is clearly the entryway and deliveries, just kind of bringing stuff in and dropping it. Speaking of dropping, I am dropping a treat for these little guys. A chew. That wasn't a sneeze, by the way. They chewed for a little bit, and then I guess were too busy following me around or whatever to really care. I don't know. I cannot understand the ways of pets in this house. And speaking of the ways of pets in this house, my sister brought me over a pillow for me to try, and I hope she didn't spend too much on it because Colt peed on it. We're still working on house training. He's doing better, but yeah, there are still issues. So sadly, the pillow is going to go in the trash. I believe it is one that she just had at her house. The packaging was not like closed. This guy is going to help me get better at putting things away. Clearly, because I got probs. So anyway, to explain me coming out of my depression, last week I went and met with a group of friends that I haven't seen in a while, and that just really lifted my spirits. It was great to see Bonnie again on Monday, so I made her promise that we're going to get together once a month, even if we aren't cleaning or decluttering, because she is now officially part of my depression fighting regimen. Now I have shifted angles, and this one is a little bit better because it is less zoomed in, I think. Oh. Colt is the newest addition to the family, and he definitely is good at leaving a mess behind him, but I don't blame him. That's kind of what I do too. Let's face it. So back to the depression battle. There's one more thing that has really helped with that, and I will show that at the end of this video. For a while there, I have to admit, I was feeling kind of worried because I just didn't want to declutter anything, and I'm like, am I done? And I didn't want to be done, but I just really needed that break. Now, mind you, I don't feel like gleefully going back into the bedroom and picking things up and going. But I have been wanting to declutter. I have been feeling that, oh, well, I can do some stuff. I can work on maintenance, which, I'm definitely not as good at. The desire has come back, and that makes me happy. I'm excited about that. So I'm trying not to overdo it. Even though I am doing a lot in this scrapbook room. I don't even know how many decisions I've made so far, and I'm not going to count them. But I feel like I'm ready. Like yesterday, as I was going through things, I thought, yep, I'm more ready. I'm ready to let go of things that have been in my stash forever, but have not used. I'm ready. Well, okay, I'll stop blathering on about that because I need something to talk about when in that video. The short version is I have some enthusiasm back, and that makes me very excited, and I'm also trying to take it easy. So let the decluttering continue, and long live the awkward angles. There's one right there, I guess. There were a lot worse in this, and I cut them out. Or covered them up, but whoo, child. Sometimes I ask myself why you guys watch me because my angles. Anyway, here is one of the pain points, and that is when I get a delivery, I will often stick it in front of the door. And once I do that, then the pile just begins. So I've discovered the pain point. Now I must fix it. I'm thinking about getting a small whiteboard and just checking off things. There are things that people who think typically perhaps would not need, but since I am not really neurotypical, I need the extra assist. It would be things like go through mail, put away deliveries. Do you know where your water bottles are? One rather obvious thing I've realized is that because my threshold for clutter is pretty high, like other people will notice clutter before I do, I'll just think, oh, that's way better than it's ever been before. So that is my current plan to help me maintain. So that was the before. Here is the after. This is going to go into the bedroom at some point. It's been here a while, but at least now it's not blocking the door, so that's something. And yay! I have clean floor again for 2 minutes. That is one of Colt's favorite toys. So this has been short and sweet, but this area does look nicer than it did before. And that's what matters. Here's what's coming next. I am moving into this area of the scrapbook room. Now to take a quick look at one reason why I am feeling a lot better. It finally feels sort of like spring.